Hello friends, Kevin here, and today we're visiting the world's largest Pop Mart. That's right, we're going to Icon Siam, to the world's largest Pop Mart on the 7th floor. This place is huge and we're going to be looking at absolutely everything. I'll go over every single one of the displays, I'll walk around everything, and if you see your favorite Pop Mart item, let me know what it is in the comments below. I'm doing this video because 1, I love collecting. But 2, I know you guys are curious and you would have me destroyed if I didn't share a full walkthrough of the brand new Pop Mart that just opened in Icon Siam. They have some exclusive items. The Hello Thailand items are all awesome. The majority of them are sold out at the moment, but hey, it's the weekend, what do you expect? We showed up at 10 a.m. so we are here right at opening, and the shelves are fully stocked here, which is great. So if you want to get yourself a Labubu, you want to get some flower mollies, you want to get some Crybabies, everything is stocked. There are a couple of items that are just completely sold out until the next restock, but that's normal for Pop Mart. If you know anything about these collectibles, well, they're extremely sought after and resold online for crazy amounts of money. The Labubus here, oh my goodness, stacked with Labubus. The only things that we're missing out of the Coca-Cola collections were the actual keychain ones. Those ones are completely sold out in the actual Pop Mart itself. The mall did have a couple, but they were selling at like maybe 4 or 5 times the price. Canadian wise, the currency conversion Labubu keychain is about like $22, $25, but the ones that are sold in the vending machines go upwards to like $100 and $120, $130. It's crazy. It's crazy. The Labubu craze is absolutely insane. I like the series. I wouldn't collect it myself. I just think they're adorable. I'm more of a Space Molly guy. Something about that upper lip. It's very cute. The pouty lip gets me every single time. Here are some of the Labubu playful homes that you can house the miniature Labubus in. I think these are great. Little biomes to showcase all of the wonderful Labubus. I am so lucky that we came on a weekend day and the place isn't completely filled up yet, so I've had the chance to film. The almost hidden monsters are there, the space monsters are there, and you can still get yourself full boxes of Labubus. So if you don't want to go the blind box route and you want to make sure that you get absolutely every single one of the colors, you have to buy a box. If there's doubles, they will exchange it for you as long as you have your bill, and that's really nice. And oh, looks like we lost Kat. She is deep into the Labubus already. I'm trying to motion her to just buy a whole box. Just buy a whole box. If you're looking for just one specific color, you're probably not going to get the one that you want. And there they are. The Space Mollies have been spotted. This here is my area. I absolutely love the Space Mollies, and the one that I'm looking for today is the Garfield one. So similar to this Buzz Lightyear Space Molly that you see here, except the suit is actually made to look like Garfield. That would be the best one. But I am missing out on some of the more niche Labubu items just behind here. If you don't find what you're looking for on the bottom floor here, SpongeBob. If you don't find what you're looking for here, or the shelf is like completely empty, they do casually restock it throughout the day, but there's an entire upstairs area as well that is just stacked with some of the most popular items that you'll find downstairs. It'll be upstairs. So here are some of the Space Mollies. The 100th Space Molly series is pretty good. I really like the fact that it collabs with a bunch of different IPs. I see Garfield, I see Rick and Morty, I see Ted, which is an odd one, but you know, it's an adorable bear. I realize now that I've walked in here, there's no way that I'm not gonna walk out with something, at least. If it's not the Garfield, because I don't see it here, maybe they'll have it at the cash register. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. But these are the 400% Mollies. So as you can see here, they have a Sanrio collection right there, Kuromi. You see Hello Kitty there. Those 400% are actually blind box ones, so that is crazy. These ones are expensive. You're looking at like maybe $200 Canadian. I believe, after the currency exchange. Still a good price for these things, but the fact that they made the Sanrio ones a blind box is crazy in that size. Crazy. I could only imagine the kind of heartbreak that you'd experience after spending that kind of money. And oh my gosh, Baby Molly Pingu set. I might pick this up. I might actually pick this up. That is really cool. This is a little bit more expensive than a regular keychain, but it does come with two, and it is a bingo. It's a newt. Oh my gosh. If you see anything here, by the way, let me know what is your favorite item that I'm showcasing. Once again, I am filming this to share with you guys, and I can't wait to look back at all of this footage later. And what is this? Who are these guys? I don't know what this is, but it kind of reminds me of like almost Little Nightmares-esque. It's very like horror. I know they do that very, very well here. That's a nice bear. I like this one. Searching Hirono. Astronaut. He's like a boy Space Molly, I guess. And then there's the crying baby section. The crybabies. These Cat loves. Cat is obsessed with the crybabies. There's this whole set that just came out, which is called, I think, Looking for Love, Searching for Love. Oh, there they are. It's Crying for Love. And the whole set is perfect. So I think if Kat sees this, she's probably gonna pick one of these up. That's for sure. She's been eyeing these adorable little crybabies, and they do have a collaboration with Powerpuff Girls as well. And I hope that we see that. And then there's this giant one-piece Labubu, huge, gigantic Labubu, and more crybabies are located over here. This is the spinning wheel of the Powerpuff Girls ones. These keychains sell out quite quickly, but they just did a restock, so I think they should be on the shelves somewhere around here. They have pass card holders. They have these little wand things. These little wand things are neat. I think they light up. I'm pushing on it and it's not lighting up. I think I broke it, so I'm just gonna move on. And this is the Powerpuff Girls miniatures. These are cute, very, very cute. You wouldn't want to get the mayor, or maybe you would want to get the mayor, or Mojo Jojo. I think Mojo Jojo is my favorite one out of that one. And then there's this side here that has a bit more Space Mollies, and the Space Mollies here, the 400% ones. It's very hard not to love the series, and they look so cool. As somebody that likes to collect vinyl figures, this one here is just so awesome. The detailing on it is incredible. They also just launched a brand new set here as well. It's called, like, I think Molly Space. I'm going to show you guys in a minute, but let me show you this wall here that is filled with gigantic ones. Hello Moon. Hello Moon is the series, and it was right behind me the whole time. Look at that. Beautiful set, and they have a gigantic version of it, which is just, it's expensive. I can't afford this. This one here, Canadian wise, I think it's like $2,000. I don't got that kind of YouTube money to be spending $2,000. This is a photo area, so you can take some photos with some Labubus. They have plenty ones, and they have the golden Labubu up top and the OG there. That's neat. And I'm shocked that there was nobody here when we walked in to do that. I'm so glad that I can film this without being interrupted. And this Space Molly's inside a space head case. Very, very nice. Very, very expensive. I'm not going to touch anything. And then we're just going to walk by the Crybabies because I didn't finish filming the Crybaby area. Here are the Powerpuff Girls. It's nice. They have the full set here. So, if you don't want to go the blind box route, just make sure you get all of them by buying the big box. And look at these. Kat has her eyes on these Crybabies. It's the Halloween set for Crybabies, and all of them look so good. My favorite one is the Witch. And here, Pucky. Pucky is hilarious. I like how chubby he is, and I like Mostly I like the egg version of Pucky. I'm gonna try to showcase the egg one if the guy next to me moves. Please, sir, please move so I can get to the egg Puckies. Thank you very much. Look at these. They're perfect. They remind me of Gudetama. Not as cute as Gudetama, but you know what? Maybe Pucky is as cute as Gudetama. And then there's these cat ones, the Pucky cat ones. I saw what was it? Lalisa from Blackpink opened this up, and she really wanted to get a yellow one, and just went blind box after blind box, just not getting the color that she wanted, which is very, very unfortunate. And here, this is a series I'm not very familiar with, but I know is super popular. It's Skull Panda, and it's kind of got that gothic feel to the whole thing. They got keychains, they got bags, they got the 400%ers, and these are cool, very uniquely designed. It's not for me. I'm not into the whole gothic aesthetic of things, but the flower one is absolutely beautiful. Going around here, showcasing the entire set. I'm gonna try my best not to forget anything here. If I do forget something, I'm very sorry. And if you like something and I'm going a little bit too fast, maybe slow down the speed. Or go back and hit pause. That would be the best course of action. I'm gonna try to timestamp the video as well, because I feel like I've been recording for quite a while. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but you know, I don't want to miss anything, and I don't want to make anybody upset by missing anything. And if you don't want to hear me yapping over this whole thing, maybe I'll upload a version of this without me yapping, and just like one long lo-fi sound for those people that don't want to hear me yap. These are cool. I like that it's like a Mickey Mouse collab of this. What set is this? I don't know this guy. I don't know these ones, but I like them. And then here, there's this set here. This one's completely sold out. I think this is the first time I'm seeing these guys. What are their names? Who are you, little moon men? Twinkle Twinkle. That's what it is. Twinkle Twinkle is this set, and these guys are cute. They're giving real retro vibes about them, and I like the little fur on them. It looks like they're wearing night bonnets. I myself am a connoisseur of a good night bonnet. I love me a night bonnet, a warm glass of milk, right before bed in my footsie pajamas. And here, Pucky, some more Pucky stuff. Look at that phone case. It's sold out. And for good reason, that thing is sold out. And this here, sleepover set, very, very cool. And on the opposite side of things is where things get a little interesting. Cat has her eyes on something. This side here, which is called Peach Riot. These things remind me of Scott Pilgrim. So they got that Scott Pilgrim anime vibes, kind of Bratzy vibes. I think these are great. I think they're really cool. I think they're going to be a hit. These things are a little bit more costly than the other ones, but they're a little bit bigger as well. And this is pretty much almost the entire first floor here. There's one more section to show you. It's the Hug You side of things. This nice rainbow collab here. I like the little fuzzy monster that they made. I think it's really cute. They have keychains, they have bracelets, they have charms. Instinct Toy is up here. Little fuzzy keychains. They have little towels, little lunch bags, totes, and everything of these guys here. I'm not familiar with these ones, and there's not that many of these ones. Hachi Poo Poo? Hacky Poo Poo? I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry if I butchered it. And then there's these guys that look like the BTS Tiny Tans from McDonald's. I think they're cute, but yeah, I'm not gonna pick anything up here. And this is the cash register area. So it's first thing in the morning. As you can see there, they have the One Piece, the Hello Kitty ones. They have all of the 400%ers back there. And something that breaks my heart a little bit is I don't see any of the 400% Garfields. But thankfully, they do have a second floor here. So maybe it's up here. Maybe nobody's picked it up, and here is the whole section of Labubus. There's the monsters, the Pop Mart monsters. These are cute. There's a bunch of little food items inside. Corn. You can get yourself a little milk version. They have a boba tea one next to that one. I think Kat's gonna love the boba teas. And if the Big Into Energy is sold out downstairs, they have them upstairs. I think those are the ones that are easily faked, or the ones that are like mass produced the most. I think the Lafufus of the world. But if you want legit ones, you know, Pop Mart Thailand, filled with them, packed to the brim. And here is some more of the Molly series, and over here more Labubu items. Some of my favorite items that I see here are the farmer ones, the Big Into Energy. I like the Coca-Cola series, and does that one have a ball? That one's cute. The Halloween set is good. I love that little superhero one. That one's really cool. And this one here, the mailbox one, the sunflowers. They got them all. They really do have them all, and I didn't realize how many figures, like mini figures, are here for the Labubu set. The Checkmate one, I don't see moving, but everything else here, the SpongeBob collab, the One Piece collab, those ones are movers for sure. They have more of the Crybaby sets up top here. They have the big plushies. They have more of the Powerpuff Girl stuff that they don't have downstairs, and they have more of the, totes. Love is Love tote by Crybaby. That one's cute. The back end, Crying for Love set is right here, and you can see Kat is just looking at that all over again. Some more of the Hello Thailand stuff. The big ones are there. You got the elephant. You got the traditional Hello Thailand. I really wanted to get the tote, but the tote is completely sold out. I don't know if they're going to restock that anytime soon. Maybe we're just going to have to go to a different Pop Mart and see. But this one's the biggest one. And yep, she's going to pick up that blind box, isn't she? Oh boy, we're cooked. Here's some more of the Crybabies. They have that really big queen one, which I think is great. And upstairs is where you're going to find a lot of the collab stuff as well. So if it's not available downstairs, you'd have to go upstairs to find them. So we're going to go past that and take a look at the collab items. So if you were interested in, let's say, Disney, Marvel, specific character ones, I think they have Deadpool ones, it'll be upstairs. So here is the coffee set. I wasn't able to actually film it downstairs because there was just too many people and I avoided it, but they do have them available upstairs. Now here is some of the SpongeBob goods. There's a gentleman just standing to my left and he won't move. He's just been looking at one blind box for like 5 minutes and he won't move. Just get the blind box and move, buddy. I'm just gonna try to record around him. Pull away here. I'm gonna do a cut. And there are the famous bikini bottom buddies. Those things sell out quickly, but this store has it in stock. And I didn't know that these ducks existed, and I absolutely want one of these ducks. I'm picking up one of these duck farms. And upstairs is where you're gonna find the Pop Mart Cafe as well. Spy Family collab, that's super cool. But if you want to see us go to the Pop Mart Cafe, we are going to do that. I'm gonna post that video tomorrow. It's going to be up in the channel. And if you're watching this, a week later, it's probably already up. I'll link it to the end of the video if it's already up. We're running out of time here at the Pop Mart, and I'm glad that we showcased absolutely everything here. Hopefully this was helpful to you in some sort of way. If you're visiting Bangkok, Thailand, this is the spot to be if you want blind boxes. We do cool stuff like this all the time, trying to showcase you awesome spots on our travels. So if you're interested in these kind of things, toy collecting videos, theme cafe videos, make sure to give us a subscribe. We work hard here. Look at this. I really wanted to pick up one of these Mickey keychains, but I didn't end up doing that because they have Chip and Dale. So that's like a 2 out of like 6 chance of getting something that I don't want. I love Chip and Dale, but I mean, like, the fact that they don't come together is like one option. That's a little bit disappointing. I would love to get like Goofy, Mickey, Minnie, Donald. Look at these ducks. I love ducks, but I would love to get any one of those ones. But I would hate to get Chip and Dale, because if you get Chip and you don't have Dale, it's just incomplete. You have the Care Bears up here, the Teletubbies, they have some of the Hello Kitty stuff, and Beetlejuice. I'm gonna put that away. And there you go. That's it. That's the whole Pop Mart. For more food, travel, gaming, and more, give us a subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. And, yep, Cat spent 1,800 Thai baht here. If you want to see some of cat shopping, I'll probably make a video on her channel as well.